This is Nomadic Trooper.
And Research Assistant.
And this is Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Alright, let's get into Chapter 2. Alright, we start chapter. Okay. Rescue. Seems like an ominous title.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it means clearly someone we care about's been taken.
Why is it someone we care about? Maybe it's someone they paid a lot of money to rescue them.
Good point. We could be paid by a village to rescue someone. You see the sprite there of Titania and a new character. This is Riz. He's a humble curate. There we go. And apparently he's been sick. His fever's gone. And
is that relevant?
Well, I mean, he's a frail character. He has very low defense and HP. So
maybe he got the two flu.
He probably did get the two flu. He's talking about group rating. And he's the only staff wielder here, so that's why he's very, very important. Apparently he has some kind of a letter. The letter is actually for Titania. Give this to the red trustled knight. Can't be too many of them around. He says, I think it's a thank you note. But that doesn't seem what it is. Oh, okay. Prepare for combat.
Are you really going to read all the dialogue like that?
Let me give my little synopsis.
But why? Does it matter? Be like, these hosts said we going to fight. And you're like, dope. And then we do.
This music always plays whenever there's like a tense situation. And so we're getting ready to hear what the letter's about. Oh no, Mist and Rolf, they've been kidnapped. The guy didn't seem like a bad person, but he was a bandit. You're the worst investigator ever, Riz. Dude even looks like he's sketchy. Did you see the bandits from the last chapter?
Maybe he wore a smile and it confused him.
Sure. He was probably very smiley.
Maybe Oscar helped him because with them squinty ass eyes he can't see shit.
Yeah, Oscar is commonly referred to, at least by me, as Brock. Very cool, calm, demeanor person with eyes that never open. So I don't know how he sees where to go on his horse. He just never opens his eyes ever.
It just only matters if the fucking horse sees.
It's pretty true, actually. So Ike and Boyd here rush off. It's supposed to show their hot-headedness and brash nature, sorry. And Oscar's like, no, I'm calm and collected, and we're supposed to follow orders. What am I gonna do?
Oscar seems like a bitch. I mean, he does.
And now they're like, oh, we rushed out here to save him, but which way do we go? It's like, great, no one asked for freaking directions. And Boyd and Ike have a little shouting match back and forth. And Oscar's like, I'm calm and I know everything, and so we go this way. Oh, okay. Rushing off again. Since they're this far, they're like, well, I guess we better all go, if any of us are going. Well, that's some good music right there.
Lord, he thinks all the music is good even when it's literally not.
This has a lot of tuba, sounds like.
I don't like tuba. I'm not very much of a not pro brass.
I don't know how Riz thought that this guy was a nice guy. I really just don't.
It's probably his haircut. Sounds like he seems like a nice guy, not someone to beat you up for your lunch money.
I feel like the lunch money beating up's gonna happen. Basically, he's like, hey, where's Titania? I want to kill him. And I'm like, oh, that's funny, dude. You think you're gonna kill Titania. That's hilarious. Titania really isn't even threatened until probably mid-game. Like, you literally could send her up against an entire team. And mages may deal some damage to her, but not a lot. So basically, it's like, well, I guess I can kill y'all and then wait for the red-haired wench.
Rude, the guy's a sexist piece of shit.
Apparently, swinging his axe made like 20 enemies appear, so. Well, we have a healer. We got Ike. We're not using the other guys, but we have Ike. So, we have Super Ike. He's back. Alright, so we're going to go over Ike right now. I got Research Assistant here with me, and we're going to go over his growth rates.
Okay, for Ike, HP 75, Strength 20, Magic 20, Skill 50, Speed 55, luck 35, defense 40, resistance 40.
So defense and resistance are the same again. I mentioned that in the last episode, and that was really weird for a physical unit. His strength was 20, you said?
No, his strength is 50.
50, okay.
His magic is 20.
Magic's 20, I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, so 50% strength, 55% skill, I think 60% speed, all good. Every single thing about Ike is great. HP 75 is great as well.
I don't know, his shoes are kind of messed up.
His shoes are a little messed up. He doesn't come with any skills. He has a D rank in swords. That's the only weapon he uses, so that's going to improve quite quick. He has the Earth Affinity, which is a very good one for a Void. And Biorhythm kind of makes an appearance here. It's not as important as in the next game, so. But yeah, Ike's the Lord anyway, so we're going to use him. I believe Void is the next one on the list.
Titania.
Oh, Titania's not here yet, but we're going to go over all of her stuff, and I'll show her whenever we get to her.
Okay, HP 80, Strength 45, Magic 25, Skill 60, Speed 50, Luck 45, Defense 40, and Resistance 45.
So, in the last chapter, I said that her resistance was a little weak, I thought. I didn't have them in front of me. Her resistance is 45% higher than her defense growth. So her defense may be what's actually lacking. Everything else is just amazing. Like, if she was a unpromoted unit, she would be considered a growth unit. And she's a pre-promote that can't be touched for half the game. She's just amazing. There's nothing to it. Who we got next up? Oscar?
Yep.
Oscar.
So we got Oscar with HP 55, Strength 45, Magic 20, Skill 50, Speed 45, Luck 30, Defense 35, Resistance 30.
HP is very low on Oscar. You don't have to have ungodly amounts of HP in this game. The defense being low too really hurts. He actually has a higher strength growth than I thought that he had. I've gotten kind of unlucky with Oscar before. His weapon actually slows him down by 2 right now, because it's weight minus strength in this game. So maybe that's just where I'm getting that from. And that's an iron lance, so if you get a steel lance, it's going to be even worse. Oscar, overall, he's pretty good. He's got good skill and speed, and his strength will come around after a bit. So Oscar's a really good unit. I usually give him a bow that allows you to perform a triangle attack, but since we're not going to be using him, that doesn't matter in this game. Basically, him, Boyd, and another character we get later have to have bows and attacking. It's not very useful in this game. Alright, Boyd is next.
Boyd, HP 75, Strength 60, Magic 5, Skill 50, Speed 45, Luck 35, Defense 25, Resistance 25.
The only weakness I see with Boyd is luck. You can sometimes take criticals if he doesn't get enough luck, and defense. Everything else is ungodly. He is an absolutely dominant fighter. He has every single stat you would ever want in a fighter. Currently, he's being slowed down by 3 by the Iron Axe. That strength growth kicks in though, he's gonna be just fine. So he's very, very, very good. I don't know if I put him tier 1, but he's definitely a very passable unit. And we have Riz.
Okay, Riz, we have HP 40, Strength 5, Magic 60, Skill 50, Speed 40, Luck 50, Defense 25, Resistance 55.
Riz is gonna cap magic skill and res. Period. By the end of the game, it's gonna be capped. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's a very small chance that you can get absolutely screwed, but in the event that he does cap those stats, he is just absolutely ungodly against mages. His speed is a little slow. He should be fine. He really could use that 5% proc on strength for his promotion. He'll get to use some spells. His defense is 0 at base, and he has a 25 growth. That means you're going to wind up in the end of the game with like 8 if you're getting the average stats or whatever. So, his HP is 40, it's very low. He's very frail, protect him, he's going to be a very good unit. That magic means he's going to heal for an awful lot. Right now he heals for 20 every single time he uses that staff. So, What I'm going to do is I'm going to send Ike up here, Super Ike, and he loses 5 points of speed on that steel sword, so it means he has 7 strength. Yeah. So I'm going to send him up here with his 7 strength. He's all big and mighty. I'm going to send Riz here, and Board I'm going to send here. I want to re-equip his axe just in case something happens. And we're going to leave Oscar there. That's going to be turn 1 for us. We get a little baby cutscene. Well, I'll say cutscene. A little look in to see the capturees, I guess. And Rolf is crying, and Mist is telling him to grow up and boys don't cry. And everyone's coming to save him, so. Alright. Another thing that I can talk about. You see, there's a lot of bushes. The bushes, they restrict your movement. They give you 10 avoid and 1 defense. But then there's also some bushes that are glowing, almost sparkly. Those bushes are called healing hedges. And they heal 10% of your HP per turn. So they're very, very good. Got a couple of misses, and I just said that's over. That combat's done. We're not fucking around with this anymore, so go ahead and demonetize me. I'm going to say a couple of F-bombs anyway, so. Alright, Ike and his amazing growth gets HP, strength, skill, and speed. So he's even more godly now. I think he can actually double some people with the steel sword now. Yeah, that's that's gonna be very pretty. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I've gotta see first who has more. I think you have more defense. I think you get double though. No, you don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to feed a little bit of experience here to Oscar and Boyd, unfortunately. What's gonna let me do though is give Ike more work. That's just what Ike needs, all the work. Just feed everything you can into him. You can see here, Boyd has a relatively high critical rate. Whenever you have siblings, typically, or just people that are very close to each other, they have what's called bond supports. And so bonds give 10 critical. So he has 10 more critical than he should have here. Crit or a hit here is good for me. It means I can execute my strategy. If I miss, I'm going to have to alter it slightly. Okay. That's what we wanted. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on custom. I'm going to turn off. I'm going to turn on individual, I'm sorry. I'm going to turn off Boyd, Oscar, and Riz's animations. The healing animation I think takes place on the whatchamacallit, the world map, the battle map anyway, so. Alright. Eventually we may turn off Ike's. I think by the time I'd be willing to turn off Ike's animations, we're gonna get another character that I want to have animations on for anyways, so. And there's no way to completely turn off animations. You're gonna have at least map animations in this game, unfortunately. So it can speed up the gameplay a little bit, but I want to take in these nice graphics and really show them off a little bit before I turn them off. So I believe it's on turn 2. Might spoil a little bit early, a little here, but Titania's gonna show up, and we'll be able to take care of everyone a lot easier whenever she shows up. So. Not that Ike is failing here at all. He's taken 2 hits total and dealt out like almost 100 damage, so he's just kicking butt and taking names right now. So here comes Titania. I don't like Titania taking kills. I say taking kills in a very loose sense of the phrase. It's not like she's actually stealing experience. I mean, it's experience that I could have, but I'd have to like turtle forever for him to get all the kills anyway, so. What we're gonna do, we're gonna kill this guy off. We're gonna check the range of the fighter and block him slightly so that I can better control his movement. So he'll probably go after Ike. And I believe I would prefer to have Oscar. Yep. There's the map animations I was talking about. So I'm going to move Ike here, kill this guy off. I believe we're going to simulate one more turn, and then we'll sign off. So I'll heal Ike up. I was hoping to get through this whole chapter in this part, but it is a little difficult sometimes when you gotta make introductions and stuff. Alright, no one else can get attacked, so we'll end the turn. This guy's gonna attack. There may be some more movement, but this guy's no problem for Ike. Ike's already just absolutely killing everything.
Not technically.
Close. Alright, so we're going to end this part here. We'll pick it up in a little bit. This has been Nomadic Trooper.
And Research Assistant.
And have a good day.